So a very good morning to you all from Chandigarh. On behalf of E-Resource Center for Tobacco Control under the Department of Community Medicine and School of Public Health, PGI Chandigarh, in collaboration with Strategic Institute of Public Health Education and Research and the Union Southeast Asia, I, Garima, and my co-host, Dr. Kritika, welcome all the dignitaries, eminent speakers, and the delegates to the National Summit on World No Tobacco Day 2020. WHO designates 31st of May each year as World No Tobacco Day. The theme for 2020 is protecting youth from industry manipulation and preventing them from tobacco and nicotine use. In the recent decades, the tobacco industry has been deliberately adopting various tactics to attract youth to tobacco products to replace their dead customers. Every year, over 7 million tobacco users all over the world and 13.5 lakhs in India die because of tobacco attributable diseases. In India, 5,500 children start using tobacco daily. Internal documents from the industry have disclosed that their research and approach targets at the young generation, from product design to marketing campaigns, as well as to replace the loss of their tobacco consumers every year. WHO emphasizes that tobacco industry manipulates youth with different strategies, including such as product designs, promotion claims of harm reduction, sponsoring celebrities or influencers and brand events, and various other such indirect marketing techniques. This National Summit will focus on supporting youth to abstain from usage of tobacco and related products, understand tobacco industry tactics, in addition to strengthening of National Tobacco Control Program implementation in the country. With this backdrop, I now invite Dr. Sonu Goyal, Professor of Health Management in the Department of Community Medicine and School of Public Health, PGI MER Chandigarh, to present the welcome address. Dr. Goyal has fellowships of IPHA, IAPSM, IMSA, and is an alumni of Johns Hopkins School of Public Health, Baltimore, US. He was also awarded with the Public Health Excellence of India Award by Honorable Union Health Minister of Health and Family Welfare in 2014. I welcome you, sir, to please present the welcome address.
Are telling us that the last time Prime Minister Modi and Trump have
a very good morning, all of you. Respected Chief Guest of the occasion, Honorable Health Minister, Government of Jharkhand, Mr. Banna Gupta, Dr. L. Swasticharan, Additional Deputy Director General of Health Services, National Tobacco Control Program, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, Ms. Vineet Gill, National Professional Officer, Tobacco Free Initiative, WHO, Professor Amarjeet Singh, Head of the Department of Community Medicine and School of Public Health, Honorary Secretary General, India Dental Association, Dr. R.P. Gupta, President, International College of Dentists, Section 4, India, Sri Lanka and Nepal, Dr. Rana J. Singh, Deputy Regional Director, Tobacco and NCD Control, the Union Southeast Asia, New Delhi, Dr. Rakesh Gupta, President and Director of Public Health in Strategic Institute of Public Health Education and Research, 600 plus participants from across all states of the country, 35 states of the country, ladies and gentlemen. So on behalf of E-Resource Center for Tobacco Control, Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research, Chandigarh, the Union Southeast Asia, and Strategic Institute of Public Health Education and Research, I welcome you all for this Grand National Summit on WNTD 2020. I am enthused with the response of the registration. When we closed this registration, we had 600 plus participants, which happened in a period of just 10 days of opening the registration. Not only from all UTs and states are representative, but we have participation internationally from almost 15 countries. These participants range from academia, researchers, implementers, policymakers, and civil society groups. As everybody knows that in these unprecedented and challenging crisis of corona pandemic, where you have all been extremely occupied in performing the national and the state level responsibilities, this enormous response reflects the increasing interest in learning new tobacco control initiatives in the countries and the regions. The theme for WNTD 2020, which focuses on youth, that is, which is our productive part of the society, and tobacco industry, which is one of the most wicked and evil known thing of the society, has always generated interest in the tobacco control community. I personally see this COVID crisis as an opportunity to advance our tobacco control initiatives, and Government of India, along with its partner like Union, CTFK, VHCI, and many other organizations along with state governments are working enormously during this crisis. Government of India has banned spitting of gutka and pan masala in public places, and there has been no selling of tobacco products in the lockdown period. And this crisis has shown us a ray of hope in the tobacco control advocates that the tobacco-free generation, which we used to dream, is not far away. But still, there is a long way to go. This national summit will try to bridge the gap by putting forward the recommendations to Government of India for putting forward more succinct measures to ensure tobacco-free generation for our sons and grandsons, so that they can enjoy the life free of tobacco. The summit is a sort of a mini conference containing variety of sessions ranging from plenary, panel discussion, symposia, oral presentation, e-posters. Besides this, we have intriguing videos in between, energizers and quizzes, and the participants' interaction with the faculty. In fact, we can call it as a Ardh Kumbh before our national conference on tobacco or health, scheduled later this year, which we call as Kumbh Mela of Tobacco Control Advocates. The length and breadth of the summit can be gauged by the fact that 40 plus speakers from almost similar number of organizations will be speaking on diverse topics like tobacco industry interference, newer products in tobacco control like hookah and ends, SLTs, and so on. Besides, special e-poster session on the theme of WNTD will also be there, where the participants will present how tobacco industry interferes nefariously and what have they done to control them. An oral presentation of select best practices of various states shall also be showcased in this summit. I, along with my team, has been working very hard for this event, but there might be a possibility of few technical glitches, considering this as a virtual event, like internet connectivity, connectivity with speakers who are sitting far away places in the country, as well as even abroad, like Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Maldives. So please bear us with that. On that note, I welcome you again to this virtual summit on World No Tobacco Day, and take forward to insightful deliberations and active participation so that recommendations emerged out of this will go into the right hands. At last, I urge you to click the bell button on the top of the YouTube screen, which you are seeing, to like Resource Center for Tobacco Control channel so that you continue getting the newer updates of the Resource Center. Whenever you get the chance, please visit our Resource Center for Tobacco Control website, that is www.rctcpgi.com, to get the latest updates of various circulars, orders issued by the government, state government, national government, newer initiatives in tobacco control, and don't forget to read our regular bi-monthly theme-based edition, that is Tobacco Free Times. So I welcome you again in this summit, and I hope that you all will enjoy this summit for the whole day. Thank you very much.
Sharing the welcome address with all the participants and speakers. Now, I request everyone to join us for the lamp lighting ceremony. The lamp symbolizes the absence of darkness, and it signifies the light of knowledge and wisdom. With this, on this note, we'll move ahead to our theme and objective session. And for this session, I request Dr. Rana J. Singh to please share the theme and objectives of our National Summit on World No Tobacco Day 2020. Dr. Rana is the Deputy Regional Director of International Union Against Tuberculosis and Lung Disease, New Delhi. He has immense experience in the domain of tobacco control and is the master trainer of courses for mid and senior level managers, and is currently supporting tobacco and NCD control programs in the Southeast Asia region. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good morning to all of you on this lovely day. In Delhi, it's a very pleasant moment. So welcome. I will again like to welcome you once again. First of all, I would like to congratulate and thank Honorable Health Minister of Jharkhand, Shri Banna Gupta ji, for his leadership in providing leadership to tobacco control in state of Jharkhand. I think excellent work has been done in the state, and recently he has been congratulated by Honorable Health Minister, Union Government of India. So thank you, sir, and congratulations. बहुत बहुत आपको बधाई हो. I am also pleased to welcome all of our colleagues in this inaugural session and all the participants, especially our colleagues from Sri Lanka, Maldives, and Bangladesh. So welcome to once again, all of you. I will also like to welcome here all the participants or all the organizations who received World No Tobacco Day. Mr. Deepak Mishra is here. So welcome and congratulations, Mr. Deepak. So why this World No Tobacco Day Summit? Next, please. So I will, despite this COVID situation, this could not stop our tobacco control fraternity from undertaking their mission. Their mission to stop death and disease due to tobacco use and save lives. That continued in the last 3 months. The work which we all have seen, that was tremendous work. The enthusiasm and energy shown by them was extraordinary even during these days. They not just used COVID-19 as an opportunity to advance tobacco control, but also assisted authorities in COVID control in their respective states. Many of our tobacco control colleagues, they were supporting their respective state governments in control of, in management of COVID-19 control rooms. They were helping in patient tracing. They were helping in contact tracing. They were helping in involvement of private sector in COVID control. So they were not only focusing on tobacco, but they did a lot of work to support their respective state governments. And in the process, almost 27 states and more than 200 districts prohibited sale of smokeless tobacco and pan masala, and or issued smoking ban orders to spread coronavirus infection. Next, please. And although they could not organize meetings, consultations, and workshops, but their sensitization and capacity building activities continued. They could not meet their leaders, they could not meet their policymakers, implementers, and other stakeholders, but their communication channels continued with the new strategies and innovations. They proved that जीवन है चलने का नाम, चलते रहो सुबह और शाम. Who are they? Who were all these people? They are our esteemed tobacco control warriors. We are now hearing of Corona warriors, but the way they have done, so they are no less than warriors for us. Therefore, main objective of this national summit is to continue to do what we are doing. Our channels continue. So we try to ensure, because all our colleagues throughout the country, they could not organize in-person meetings. So main objective of this national summit is to continue to do what we are doing, as our adversary, the tobacco industry, has not stopped and rather intensified their activities even during this epidemic. They are continuing. Next, please. And please see, even during this epidemic, tobacco industry is teaching children WHO's 5 steps to prevent corona infection, and Jellyman cartoons, video educating about preventive aspects. So it means they are continuing their activities, and even only from India we have collected almost more than 25 such instances where tobacco industry corona infection control, COVID control. At the same time, they are also trying to ensure that their name, their products, and their all kind of manipulations, they are what they are doing. So they are still continuing. So there was no reason for us to not to continue. So in that way, all our work in tobacco control continued for that reason. Next, please. And this year, World No Tobacco Day theme, you are already aware. Youth from tobacco manipulation and preventing them from tobacco and nicotine use. You all know why this theme. It is not the first time that WHO has chosen this kind of theme. Tobacco industry has always remained a focus for all of us, and especially for the youth. We must be aware of all those manipulations. All tobacco use initiations begins during youth and early adulthood. Many kids start using tobacco even at the age of 11 and become regular tobacco user by age of 16. And in India, as per GATS, you are already aware that almost more than roughly 70% initiation has already happened when someone is 25 years of age. And children and teens are easy target of tobacco industry manipulations. So that is why this theme is there. And we are always, and this is not something recent, it is historical. Already internal industry document, they show that their research and approaches target at young generation, from product design to marketing campaigns. And there are large number of tactics and manipulations which they use for doing all these activities. Next, please. Next, please. And kids are big tobacco's replacement customers. That is why they always focus their strategies on the kids. Next, please. And you are all aware about the huge amount of money they spend on all these activities. Even US alone, they spend about $25 million for advertising with focus on children. Next, please. And very clearly, again, as mentioned by WHO, tobacco and related industries have increasingly preyed on children and adolescents, employing advertising tactics and targeting them directly with a new portfolio of products that threaten their health. And next, please. And recently, Union has released this position on e-cigarette, where it was done just on 27th May. why low and middle income country must prohibit e-cigarette and heated tobacco product sales to truly tackle tobacco. It says that in low and middle income countries, e-cigarette and heated tobacco products are being aggressively introduced and marketed, often with little or no regulatory framework in place. In these countries, youth are particularly vulnerable. It is for these reasons that Union recommends protective and preventive sales ban. Bans are best. The paper also turns the spotlight on tobacco industry's targeting of a new generation of young people with cigarette and novel products. And it is good that government of India has already prohibited sale, manufacture, import, export of e-cigarette. And currently for us, the main the work is enforcement of these guidelines or about this legislation. So once again, I welcome all of you to this one-day event. And we hope that all of you it will be a great learning experience, especially for those who are new to tobacco control, and many academicians or the people who are working in tobacco control, they are there. And once again, I am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing the themes and objectives of World No Tobacco Day Summit 2020. I request my co-host, Dr. Kritika, to please welcome the guest of honors for the event. Welcome, Dr. Kritika.
Thank you, Dr. Garima. Good morning, everybody. So moving further, I request Dr. R.P. Gupta, who is guest of honor for this event. So it is an honor to have you in this summit. Sir is President, International College of Dentists, Section 4, which includes India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. Sir is also President of Indian Dental Association Chandigarh branch. Being a very senior dentist, Dr. Gupta has a vast experience in the field. I request Sir to please share his experience in tobacco control and address the delegates of the summit. We welcome you, Sir.
Thank you, Kritika. Good morning to everybody, wherever you are. Shri Banna Gupta, Chief Guest and Honorable Health Minister, Government of Jharkhand, Professor Sonu Goyal, Director, Resource Center, Tobacco Control, Dr. Rana Jagdeep Singh, Deputy Regional Director, New Delhi, distinguished guest of honor, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pride and humility that I accept the honor of guest of honor at the National Summit on World No Tobacco Day 2020. It's a great honor for me to be talking with you today on this exciting occasion. Firstly, I wish to brief you a little about International College of Dentists. ICD is the oldest and most honored professional society of dentists globally, with head office located at Michigan, USA. It started in 1920. Now it is 2020. This year is a centenary year celebration for the ICD. Professionally and socially outstanding dentists, they are invited to apply for ICD fellowship. The fellowship of the organization are given only on invitation based on the scrutiny of their CVs by a strict peer review group. Globally, there are more than 12,000 fellows of ICD in 122 countries, having more than 15 sections. I represent Section 6, which comprises India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. The motto of ICD is recognizing service as well as opportunity to serve. The Section 6 has recognized tobacco as a major public health problem in all three countries, India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. In this part of the world, smokeless tobacco is a bigger problem. Dentists globally, they are being trained on tobacco cessation and other tobacco control activities by regular capacity building program. These trained fellows are certified to run a tobacco cessation center at their dental clinics. Number of the training workshops for the same they are being held, and dentists are trained by experts in this field. World No Tobacco Day 2020 serves as a global counter marketing campaign. I mean to say, we want to stop the traders as well as the manufacturers of the nicotine and its related products. Oral health personnel, they are being trained to diagnose precancerous lesions due to tobacco abuse. We at the ICT, they are also planning sustained awareness campaign throughout the year and take our motto of tobacco free world a step further. In the end, I would like to thank Professor Sonu Goel and congratulate Resource Center for Tobacco Control under the Department of Community Medicine and School of Public Health, PGI MER, Chandigarh, Sapphire and the Union for coming forward, organizing the National Summit on World No Tobacco Day 2020 in a virtual form during the COVID pandemic times. Thank you to all. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for highlighting the vision of tobacco control. So moving further, I would like to invite our next guest of honor, Dr. Amarjeet Singh, who is Professor and Head of Department of Community Medicine and School of Public Health in Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research, Chandigarh. Sir has published more than 170 research papers, articles, and books. His areas of interest are health promotion, women health, demedicalization. He is a recipient of Harcharan Singh Oration Award of IAPSM. I welcome you, sir. Please address the delegates.
Salam, Namaste, Sat Sri Akal. So, Honorable Chief Guest for this session, Mr. Bana Gupta, Honorable Health Minister, Government of Jharkhand, Dr. L. Swasticharan, Additional Director General Health, NTCP, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Ms. Vineet Gill, National Professional Officer, WHO, Dr. R.P. Gupta, Dr. Rana Jai Singh, and Dr. Sonu Goel. So I welcome you all on behalf of my department and the institute. And first of all, I would like to thank our director, Dr. Jagat Ram, who has provided us an exemplary leadership. Though he is invisible, but his support to our department and all the good efforts from our institute is all pervasive. So first of all, I like to quote, I hope most of you would understand Hindi, that it is about something you are saying about the industry, that how the youth has to be prepared against whatever industry is doing to promote tobacco. So it is a kind of tug of war. What in Hindi we call ki rasakasi chalti rehti hai. Sometime industry pushes the thing and pulls the thing, the health away from us and pulls the thing toward them for their benefit. And we in public health and general public pulls the thing towards improving the quality of life. And as we all know, all efforts of the government, of anybody, any science, any research, and in particular public health department or Department of Community Medicine is to improve the quality of life. So in that sense, any fight, war, battle against tobacco should be lauded. So that way we are continuing with the struggle. And as we know that through various means, we are trying to be a step ahead of the promoters of tobacco. So they are doing their job, we are doing our job. And like you might have also heard the story of a sadhu and I think what we call as scorpion, Bichu. And you might have heard the story that the end of the story was that sadhu or the saint continues with his good deeds, and the nature of scorpion is always to bite, sting. So the industry which is promoting tobacco will continue to do their job to promote their selfish and monetary and fiscal interest. And we in public health or Department of Community Medicine will continue to work for the welfare of the public by preparing the youth. Because we always say it is best to catch them young. So from the very beginning, adolescent age onwards, we have to prepare the youth that what ulterior motive the industry has regarding tobacco promotions. So one thing which we should always include in this approach is that it should not be a one-all or single point approach. If we are taking the youth away from tobacco, smoking, or any such thing, we should provide them with some alternative. So alternative means some good habit so that they see it as a replacement, that instead of tobacco, choose something else, something good. So I wish all the success to this endeavor of Dr. Sonu, Dr. Garima, Dr. Kritika, and all the team who are proving an example for the whole department, for the whole institute, and the discipline of public health, how relentlessly and without tiring they are making all of our day and night. And I have no qualms or no hesitation in saying that because of their effort, the name of our department and institute has reached all the corners of the world. So thank you and best wishes and good luck. Namaste.
Thank you very much, sir. Not taking much of time, now I invite our chief guest, Mr. Banna Gupta. Due to an urgent meeting call, we'll be inviting him and then we'll be proceeding with our guest of honors addresses. So I invite our chief guest for the event, Mr. Banna Gupta, who is Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Medical and Health Education and Medical Education, Government of Jharkhand. Sir has been displayed exemplary leadership in the domains of health and medical education. So I request sir to please share his vision on tobacco control and address the audience. We welcome you, sir.
नमस्ते। मैं आप सभी लोगों को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं, बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि आप पूरे दुनिया में स्वास्थ्य की दिशा में एक मजबूत और कारगर कदम उठा रहे हैं और विश्व तंबाकू निषेध दिवस आयोजित होने वाला है, इसकी पूर्व में तैयारी कर रहे हैं ताकि आने वाला समय हमारी पूरी दुनिया में जो तंबाकू के दुष्परिणाम होंगे, उस दुष्परिणाम से आम जनता में कैसे हम जागृति लाएंगे, कैसे उसको आम जनता के बीच में हम इसके विरोध में एक माहौल बनाएंगे। इसके लिए मैं आपको पुनः बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं, विशेष करके हमारे आदरणीय डॉक्टर राणा जी जो पूर्व एशिया के उपनिदेशक हैं और भारत सरकार के डॉक्टर एस स्वाति चरण जी, विनीता गिल जी, तंबाकू नियंत्रण के योद्धा प्रकाश चंद्र गुप्ता जी, श्रीमती मीरा जी आगी जी, डॉक्टर अशोक ढाबले जी, सोनू गोयल जी और सीट्स के कार्यपालक निर्देशक और हमारे भाई दीपक मिश्रा जी, आप सभी लोगों को मैं बहुत जोहार, अभिनंदन और प्रणाम करता हूं हमारे आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री श्री हेमंत सोरेन जी की तरफ से और झारखंड राज्य की जनता की तरफ से। देखिए, हम लोगों ने एक कदम उठाया है और ये कदम तंबाकू निषेध की दिशा में एक मील का पत्थर साबित होगा। हम ये कोई भी सरकार जब चलती है तो वो सरकार आर्थिक स्थिति को संपन्न रखने के लिए तरह तरह से काम करती है। हम ये जानते हैं कि तंबाकू निषेध करने से हमारे राज्य के आर्थिक कोषों में काफी इससे परेशानियां होंगी, लेकिन हमारी सरकार इस बात के लिए वचनबद्ध है, हमारे माननीय मुख्यमंत्री इस बात के लिए वचनबद्ध हैं। जब हमने माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी से इस संबंध में बातचीत किया तो उन्होंने स्वतः इस पे जो है संज्ञान लेते हुए इसको हम लोगों को हरी झंडी दिया है कि तंबाकू का निषेध होना चाहिए। और हम ये मानते हैं कि जो ये तंबाकू है ये हमारी युवा पीढ़ी के लिए एक अभिशाप है, एक ये हमारे युवा पीढ़ी के लिए एक बहुत बड़ी परेशानी का कारण है। क्योंकि आज के दौर में जब पूरी दुनिया वैश्वीकरण के दौर पे गुजर रही है तो हमारे नौजवान भी जो उनके अंदर जो ऊर्जा है, प्रतिभा है, उनके अंदर जो योग्यता है, वो ऊर्जा, उत्साह और उमंग को कहीं ना कहीं वो जो है अपने एक अलग जीवन में जीने के लिए विवश हो रहे हैं। कहीं शराब के नशे में हैं, कहीं धूम्रपान कर रहे हैं, कहीं वो और तरह के नशा कर रहे हैं। बल्कि अब तो हम देखते हैं कि बहुत सारी जो औषधियां हैं, जिन औषधियों से भी नशा का सेवन किया जा रहा है, हम लोगों ने लगातार, क्योंकि मैं स्वास्थ्य विभाग का मंत्री हूं, तो हमने लगातार जो है हमारे जो राज्य में बहुत सारी जो मेडिकल शॉप हैं उन लोगों का भी हमने मीटिंग किया है और उनसे भी निवेदन किया है कि आप लोग ऐसी दवाइयां जो प्रतिबंधित हैं और जो दवाइयों के मानक तय हैं उन मानकों से ज्यादा बिना डॉक्टर के प्रिस्क्रिप्शन के बिना आप उन दवाइयों को आप नहीं देंगे। और जो हमारे फ्रंट लाइन वर्कर हैं, हमारे ड्रगिस्ट हैं, हमारे केमिस्ट हैं, उनको भी हम लोगों ने हिदायत किया है, हमारे विभाग के जो है ड्रग इंस्पेक्टर वगैरह हैं उनको भी हम लोगों ने हिदायत किया है कि इस पर जो है बहुत कड़ी कार्रवाई सुनिश्चित करने की दिशा में हम अग्रसर हैं। और हमने ये एक ऐतिहासिक कदम उठाया है कि कोविड-19 के क्रम में जो तंबाकू खा रहे हैं या गुटखा खाते हैं और कहीं थूकते हैं, इससे जो है इसका दुष्परिणाम है कि इससे जो है संक्रमण बढ़ने की बहुत बड़ी संभावनाएं हैं। और इस संक्रामक को रोकने के लिए हम लोग वचनबद्ध हैं। और निश्चित तौर पर झारखंड में भी अभी 475 के करीब पॉजिटिव मरीज मिले हैं, लेकिन हमारा जो है रेशियो, ठीक होने वाले लोगों में भी हमारा रेशियो बहुत बढ़िया है। और हम लोग इसके लिए भयभीत नहीं है कि हमको कोरोना का संकट से हम भयभीत नहीं हैं, बल्कि हम कोरोना के संकट से मुक्त होने के लिए हम उसके विरुद्ध में जो काम करने हैं, चाहे वो तंबाकू का नियंत्रण हो, चाहे वो हमारा फ्रंट लाइन के वर्करों का उत्साह उमंग हो, चाहे उसके लिए हमको सैनिटाइज करना हो, हम सभी दिशाओं में कारगर कदम उठा रहे हैं। हम आपको बहुत बधाई देते हैं, दीपक मिश्रा जी को भी बहुत बधाई देते हैं, हमारे राणा जगदीप जी को भी बहुत बधाई देते हैं, सभी टीम में काम करने वाली इस संस्था को बहुत बधाई देते हैं। और सीड्स को WHO के द्वारा जो है पुरस्कार भी मिला है, इसके लिए भी हम बहुत बधाई देते हैं आपको। और हम आपको ये विश्वास दिलाना चाहते हैं कि हम लोग बहुत मजबूती के साथ, अपनी राज्य सरकार बहुत मजबूती के साथ ये तंबाकू उन्मूलन के लिए बहुत मजबूती से काम करेगी। और काम करके हम आने वाला जो हमारा जनरेशन है, क्योंकि पूरी दुनिया में यदि यूथ जो है, पूरी यूथ ही पूरी दुनिया को आगे मार्गदर्शित करेगा, पथ प्रदर्शक के रूप में काम करेगा। तो युवा शक्ति राष्ट्र शक्ति है और राष्ट्र शक्ति युवा शक्ति है, इसलिए इस शक्ति को कहीं भी हम जाया होने नहीं देंगे। और हम कोशिश करेंगे कि इस नियंत्रण को बहुत कारगर तरीके से केवल ये पेन और पेपर पर और केवल जो है संलेख में ये नहीं रहे, बल्कि धरातल में ये उतरे, इसके लिए भी व्यवस्थाओं को मजबूती से लागू किया जाएगा। मैं आप सभी लोगों को पुनः बहुत बहुत, आप एक उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए, उज्जवल सपनों को साकार करने के लिए ये संस्था आगे बढ़ रही है, मैं इसके उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करता हूं और परमपिता परमेश्वर से प्रार्थना करता हूं कि आपका जो विषय है, आपकी जो सोच है, आपका जो दीर्घकालीन सपना है, वो सारा जो है साकार हो और हम तंबाकू निषेध की दिशा में कारगर रूप से कदम उठाएं और अपने युवाओं को प्रेरित करें कि आज का युवा जो है वो कहीं ना कहीं अपने को अकेला जब पाता है, वो जब अकेला हो जाता है तो उस समय जो है वो नशे की तरफ बढ़ता है। वो सोचता है कि नशा करने से उसका अकेलापन दूर होगा, बल्कि हमको उसको अवेयरनेस लाने की जरूरत है, उसको काम बताने की जरूरत है, उसको दिशा देने की जरूरत है और उसको प्रोत्साहित करने की जरूरत है। और मैं समझता हूं कि जो लोग इसके आदी हैं उनको सख्ती से नहीं बल्कि उनको प्रेम के साथ उनको जो है हम रास्ता पे ला सकते हैं। महात्मा गांधी ने कहा था कि हमको पाप से घृणा करनी है, पापी से घृणा नहीं करनी है। हमको जो लोग आदी हुए हैं हमको उसको प्यार से अपने रास्ते पर वापस लाने की जरूरत है। उसके साथ सख्ती नहीं, मोहब्बत, और उसको ये बताना है कि ये एक तरह की बीमारी है जिस बीमारी से हम मानसिक रूप से ग्रसित हैं और इस बीमारी को हम कैसे छोड़ेंगे इस दिशा में कारगर कदम उठाना है। मैं पुनः आपको आपकी संस्था में मुझे जोड़े हैं इसके लिए मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ, बहुत बधाई देता हूँ और आपको आशा विश्वास दिलाता हूँ कि इस संस्था का एक साधारण कार्यकर्ता बनकर मैं आपके साथ आजीवन आपके साथ कार्यरत रहूंगा और आपके दिशा निर्देश में इस संस्था को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए, तंबाकू उन्मूलन के कारगर कदम उठाने के लिए आपके साथ वचनबद्ध रहूंगा।
धन्यवाद सर, आपका बहुत बहुत आपके समय के लिए। और आपने जो भी सरकार के द्वारा बताए गए जितने भी कदम हैं, चाहे कोरोना में या तंबाकू कंट्रोल के लिए, उसकी हम बहुत सराहना करते हैं और आपके बताए हुए दिशा निर्देशों पे हम पूरी चलने की कोशिश करेंगे। धन्यवाद सर। So we'll move ahead with our next guest of honor. We are pleased to have with us Dr. Ashok Dhoble, a consulting orthodontist and former advisor to the Department of Public Health and Medical Education, Government of Maharashtra, Mumbai, and currently serving as Honorary Secretary General of Indian Dental Association. Dr. Ashok's contributions to oral health have made the FDI, World Dental Federation, Geneva, to take notice and elect him to his Executive Council, of which he is a member since 2014. Sir, you are requested to deliberate upon tobacco and nicotine products and address the delegates of the summit. I welcome you, sir. Sir, your mic is not on. Dr. Ashok, sir, your mic is not on. Please switch on your mic. We'll move ahead with our next guest of honor. We are delighted to have among us Madam Vineet K. Gill, National Professional Officer, Tobacco Free Initiative, World Health Organization, India Office. Ma'am is a seasoned management professional with 25 years of experience in marketing, public health, and developmental sector. Ma'am has worked extensively in UN and private sector and developed unique proficiency in strategic planning, health policy, and program management. Ma'am, I request you to apprise the delegates about the emerging challenges from tobacco industry and strategies to counter them. I welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to wish all of you tobacco warriors a very, very happy World No Tobacco Day. And to begin with, I would like to say thanks to the Honorable Health Minister, Government of Jharkhand, जिन्होंने बहुत inspiringly हम लोग को आज address किया, and it is truly an honor to have him here. I would also like to thank Dr. Swasti Charan from the Ministry of Health and all the honorable guests here today, Dr. R.P. Gupta, Professor Amarjeet Singh, Dr. Dhoble, and of course the entire team of the organizers, Dr. Sonu Goyal, Dr. Rakesh Gupta, and our dear colleague, Dr. Rana. Thank you everyone for really making this possible. Usually on World No Tobacco Day, we are all somewhere in a hotel in Delhi, and it's a very high energy sort of an atmosphere. One would have missed it this year, but thanks to you all, we are all together here again. Just to share with you that we'll be organizing an online event for World No Tobacco Day very soon, and we'll be declaring the details very soon. As you're all aware, WHO instituted the World No Tobacco Day back in 1987. The first World No Tobacco Day was commemorated in 1988. The purpose was basically to raise awareness about the tobacco epidemic and the harm it causes, and also call for action to countries, member states, policymakers, and the masses to protect themselves and others from tobacco control. For me, it's a very special World No Tobacco Day today. I joined WHO back in 2001, and my first World No Tobacco Day was in 2001, the theme of which was secondhand smoke. So I feel very honored to be part of this movement for the last 20 years. This year, of course, the theme has been shared by everyone. But what I would like to share with you is the power of World No Tobacco Day. The power lies in the themes which are, brought to the forefront year after year. And I would like to share two major themes with you, which I had the honor to be part of, and then see the transition from the call for action to actual policy with the help of all of you present here and beyond today. The first World No Tobacco Day, which I mentioned, was, of course, the first one, the secondhand smoke. And this was 2001. And by 2008, on 2nd October, India was declared smoke-free by not by the government of India by prohibiting smoking in all public places. It took about 7 years, but I think it was a hugely successful initiative. The other one, which took a little longer, is the World No Tobacco Day 2003, which called out for tobacco-free films and fashion. And it is a great honor to be part of this group, and a special appreciation for the government of India and the state governments for implementing the tobacco-free film and TV rules, which were implemented 9 years later from that World No Tobacco Day, from 2003 to 2012. So with that, what I would like to say is that this year's theme will also go very far in changing policy. This year's theme calls for three things, basically: expose, alert, and empower. Expose the tobacco industry, alert the influencers, the role models, the policymakers on this concern, and empower the youth of India to take action against this epidemic. The other thing I think why this theme is very important for India is because the Indian population is perfect for all such manipulations. We have the world's youngest population. We have 50% of our population of 1.3 billion of us are under the age of 21. So there's a huge market. We are a growing economy. And also products which appeal to youth are available at very cheap prices. Anything starting from 2-3 rupees up to 10 rupees. You can get a pack of smokeless tobacco, BDs, and also loose sticks of cigarettes. So with that, I would like to again thank all the organizers for getting us all together today, and wishing you all a lot of power in your journey ahead. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate Mr. Deepak Mishra, who has been awarded with the Global World No Tobacco Day Award for this year. We will, of course, find an opportunity to meet him and give him this award. But congratulations again, Mishra ji, and thank you, everyone. Wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay empowered. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your valuable insights and your empowering words. With this, we'll move ahead to our keynote address. For delivering the keynote address, I invite Dr. L. Swasti Charan, Additional Deputy Director General of Health Services, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. Dr. Swasti Charan is currently leading 3 national programs at national level: Tobacco Control Program, Oral Health Program, and NCD Control Program. His main interest is in operational research and prioritizes public health issues based on evidence and best practices from across the world and tries to adapt and implement them in our national settings. I welcome you, sir, to please deliver the keynote address.
Thank you, Garima. Respected Sri Banna Gupta ji, who had to leave because of some urgent work, the Honorable Health Minister, Government of Jharkhand, and colleagues present here with me in this inaugural session virtual dais, and my other dear participants from across the country who are with us here for this National Summit on World No Tobacco Day 2020. It is indeed my pleasure to be here with all of you in this first of its kind virtual summit, which is now going to be the new normal for at least few months or maybe a year. Like every year, we observe World No Tobacco Day. I would like to use the word observe because there is no such joy associated with tobacco as such on any day. It causes diseases, it causes deaths. So we are observing the World No Tobacco Day on 31st of May, and around this day, we once again churn the various aspects related to tobacco control, the causes, the issues, the challenges and then we try to do a common attempt to face them and try to solve them. This year's theme, as we have been shared by many of us in their previous speeches, is protecting youth from the industry manipulation and preventing them from tobacco or nicotine use. We know that WHO has added the word nicotine particularly here. I think this is very, very important. The tobacco industry manipulation dates back many, many years when the addictive nature of nicotine was known to the scientific world, which is available with the Public Health Society as well as in the tobacco industry realms. But they kept on denying that tobacco or the nicotine does not cause any addiction until the scientific evidences, overwhelm this concept of nicotine not causing addiction and started saying that nicotine is the main cause of addiction in tobacco among all the chemicals. And then the industry started projecting that nicotine is a very harmless drug. It does not cause cancer by itself. It is not carcinogenic. It does not cause any major diseases and so on. But friends, if you see, if nicotine is the most addictive substance, this is the substance which are going to keep you addicted to that particular product. So maybe it is in pan masala, which is spuriously added to it or purposely added to it, or maybe in the SLT products that you have across the world, or maybe in any of the smoking product, it is the nicotine that is going to trap you. One more thing which is important about nicotine is when it is introduced to the body, it starts acting in the neurotransmitter level, and then if you introduce nicotine to very young children, as young as possible, and if you let them have the nicotine in any form, whether in the form of vape or smoke or emission from the smokeless tobacco, chewing, the nicotine which passes through the blood-brain barrier fast enough and a very high dose determines how addictive you would stay throughout your life. So this is why the theme is very important. Catch them young. This is the theme which is hidden in this particular theme of the year. The tobacco industry, in their attempt to replace the death or the dying customers every year, for example, in India, 13 lakh people die every year. That's the loss of the customer base in India every year. So in order to replace these dying customers, the industry tries to trap the youngsters early in life so that they remain tobacco or nicotine addicts throughout their lives. So we in the tobacco control community roll out many youth-related programs to enable them to deter initiating or starting tobacco or pan masala use, which may contain nicotine, so that they do not start initiating the use of tobacco as well as nicotine products. So this is a race against time. If we succeed, we succeed. But if we fail, we will have citizens in future who use tobacco and who later on will suffer from many diseases and finally have premature deaths. So in today's sessions, we'll have many ideas, threats, and discuss along with many best practices across the country, which work. And then Ministry of Health, in all the working program, we are also trying to have an all program approach for tobacco control. We are trying to integrate National Oral Health Program, the National Program for the NCDs, the National Program for the tuberculosis control, and many other related activities where tobacco could be a factor. And so when we try to roll out all the programs together in an all government approach to tobacco control, that is how we can see measure results. The COVID situation has given us a time to reflect about the best practices that we have been doing. And it has also given an insight that if the tobacco products are not available, it was not that difficult to quit. The industry had projected earlier that once you are addicted, it's very difficult to quit. We are trying to help you to quit through the nicotine gums, which some of them even produce themselves. But during the COVID situation, we found that when the tobacco products were not available, people were not that suffering as was projected by many of the people in the industry. So first of all, I would like to thank the organizers, the RCTC in PGI Chandigarh, the CIPHER, and the union for organizing such an e-summit. And for the first time, it is a very successful event, and I know the number of participants who have registered for this summit, and it is a very overwhelming response. I think this is the new normal, which will continue for many months now, and we should also adapt ourselves to the new kind of summits that we have in future. And I wish to encourage all the participants to have very engaging, fruitful discussions. This is an opportunity where we can learn many things from many of the states. I know many of the states in India have got very distinct best practices which they have done it, and it is during this kind of discussion that we learn from each other and we try to adapt it in the situation that we have with us. So without much ado, I would like to wish the summit to continue and would like to join during the discussions and learn as much as I can, so that we can also march towards a tobacco-free India in future very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for sharing your valuable insights and highlighting the important aspects of tobacco control and sharing the keynote address for this important summit. Thank you very much, sir. Now, I request Dr. Rakesh Gupta, who is Director of Public Health, CIPHER, and formerly served was Director Health Services and Director of Chemical Examiner. And he is alumni of Johns Hopkins School of Public Health and Baltimore University of California. So I request sir to please deliver the vote of thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Garima and Kritika. So it has been our pleasure to host all the participants of the summit on this World No Tobacco Day 2020. The participants were very enthusiastic in registering for the summit, as we are aware that more than 600 people have actually registered for the summit. We have been fortunate to have Honorable Health Minister Jharkhand, Mr. Bana Gupta, with us as an honored chief guest, and some of the eminent persons from academia as guests of honor. Dr. Amarjit, HOD of the School of Public Health, PGI. We have Ms. Vineet Gill from WHO, Dr. Ashok Dhoble, Dr. R.P. Gupta, Dr. Srishti Charan from Ministry of Health, Dr. Rana Jai Singh from the Union, Dr. Sonu Goel, Professor from the School of Public Health. I would also like to thank many tobacco control stalwarts who are with us, like Dr. Meera Gupta, Dr. P.C. Gupta, and we have Dr. Monica Arora, Dr. Jagdish Kaur. So we have many tobacco control stalwarts with us. And Mr. Deepak Mishra, who has recently been awarded the WHO World No Tobacco Day Award. I'm sure that the participants must have benefited by attending this inaugural session. And I'm very much thankful to all the organizations participating in the summit for this support. I sincerely thank the members of the organizing committee for the valuable suggestions. And my thanks also go to all the people who have given their precious time in organizing. In particular, I once again thank everyone whose contribution has made this important summit a success. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I request you again to please initiate the No Tobacco Pledge. Dr. Rakesh Gupta. Sir, please unmute your mic, sir.
Yeah, I'll request all of you to join in this No Tobacco Pledge. So you can also unmute your mics and just speak after me, right? So the pledge goes.
The No Tobacco Pledge. On this occasion of WNTD, I request everybody to please repeat. On this occasion of WNTD, I take a solemn pledge that I shall never consume tobacco, nicotine in any form, including e-cigarettes, hookahs, etc. I will also motivate my friends, colleagues, and family members to do the same. I shall keep my office or workplace free of tobacco, nicotine in any form. I will try my best that youth are not influenced by tobacco industry in using these harmful products. I will motivate and help the tobacco and nicotine users in quitting.
Yeah, thank you, Kritika. So it was a problem with the IT, with the Wi-Fi. So thanks for completing the No Tobacco Pledge. Thank you.
So, few announcements which will be done later. Now I request everybody to please stand up for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे